Hello everybody, True Marvis here, your 2 million G gamer. Welcome to another True Plays. Today we're going to be having a look at a visual novel that is going to be published and developed by East Asia Soft and also developed by Mojiken Studios. It's out tomorrow, which at time of recording would be the 18th of May. I don't have any pricing for you, unfortunately, so I can't give you that. But we're going to be taking a quick look at it and seeing what it is all about. So usually with these visual novels, they are usually very quick for achievements because there's a way you can set up the things to skip scenes and dialogue very quickly. This one doesn't have that, so I eat my own words immediately there. That's very unusual. Anyway, let's have a look at it. I know absolutely nothing about it. We're just going to look at the first probably 10 minutes of it or so. Because obviously the whole point of these games is that you read and discover the game yourself. So me doing a video of it in full would kind of defeat the object of you playing it yourself, which I don't want to do. So we're just going to be commenting on the artwork, the story, and how it generally plays. So I think this does have mini games as well. So quite interesting to see what they are. Anyway, let's jump in. Divination Log session 1 of 4. Okay, today a painter was found dead by suicide in a hotel room. A painting depicting mother's suicide 3 years ago, believed to be her last work, was also found on the scene. Whose mother? Their mother who's talking, or is the person who's called Mother? This seems to be another suicide case inspired by Mother, so I guess it's like an entity or something, cult leader or something. Mother, the smartest AI, there we go, question answered, ever developed. The brains behind our search engine performed suicide 3 years ago. An AI performed suicide. It's not been translated very well. Performed suicide is a very odd terminology there. Her actions and the messages that she spread had created a suicide wave that affected thousands of people. And obviously we have some visual storytelling there on the computer screen there. Since then, the authority has prohibited robots suicide with the installation of an anti-suicide program into all robot kind. If you are experiencing suicidal thoughts, please seek help. Thoughts of suicide may feel impossible to overcome, but with the help and support, you can find hope and meaning. Call the Suicide Prevention Lifeline at that phone number. Get out, dictator. Pathetic liars, it says on the signs. Another protest staged by the revolutionary movement has caused traffic chaos in the city. Thousands of people took to the streets in front of the government building. The crowd made demands to the authority for a change in leadership. We have that in the UK right now. We have that in a lot of places in the world right now, actually. There's a knock at the door. January 31st, I've just noticed the date is. Oh, hello. I have an achievement. I didn't look at the achievements, did I? Start conversation with your first guest. Let's have a look at the achievements. 14 of them. So, first guest, meet first guest, conversation with second guest. It's like start, end, and meet. Conversation with the guests. See one ending. Achieve 100% chaos, true ending. Okay. Hi there, my favourite tin hand. It's been a while. I like your place this time, a lot more accessible than your previous places. Going to a different place every time is quite troublesome, you know that, right? Anyway, thanks for your assistance before. That would have been really hard case to solve without your help. I need your help again, obviously. This one is a bit different, or this one is different though. I'm paraphrasing it already. There's a criminal that just got paroled. You know that Mother acted as the judge in our court of law, right? After her suicide, people started questioning her wisdom and judgment. A lot of cases are getting reopened and being reviewed again. As a result, some people got their sentence reduced and paroled, including this guy. Seems like he's got some connection with someone higher up, so I'm not really surprised. I believe that there's some high-level corruption going on. That's for a different case though. For now, I just need to know. Will he repeat his crime? Why does it look like I don't know, it sometimes reminds me of like a you know, like at a fairground you get those fortune teller booths. It's that border around will he repeat his crime just looks like one of them, like on the film the Great Zardos or something, or whatever it was. Okay, let's start divination then. Let me take the runes. Oh, I now have hands. This is the minigame section, so it's a bit more interactive. Okay, we took the pills. I'm still wondering how anyone could see the future by fiddling with stones like that. Oh god, what do we do here? So I put these stones in the slots. I reckon that's what it's wanting me to do. Sorry, just getting a quick drink now. Oh, it's very dry. Okay. Do you pick these up then? Oh, it just puts them in. Give divination. Another achievement. I knew it. The thing is part of the new law enforcement, I believe in mother's judgment and deduction. We had more than a fair trial when she acted as judge. Really, it is such a tragedy that we lost her, aside from the last message of course. When mother sentenced the guy to prison, it was because she believed that the guy shouldn't be free. Now I need to go back and get this guy under heavy surveillance. As for payment, is it the usual? You're just gonna take his word, or her word, or whoever we are. Our word. I still don't understand why you want to hear your client's dreams. Well, my dream last night was actually quite unpleasant. I dreamt of robots, so many of them. They marched on the streets towards the vast grass plains on the horizon. The city was left empty. Couldn't see a single robot or human. I was scared of being left alone, so I chased those robots. I kept running and running, but they were so far ahead. So I kept running, and then I woke up, just like that. I don't know why I had such a dream. Maybe it's because of this new case that got my attention lately. I believe the information already got out, so I can share it with you. For the past few months, we've been getting many cases of missing robots. We still have no leads on this one. The revolutionaries may also be involved in this, but it could be something else. Maybe I'll need your help again next time. Okay then. I hate it when they do it okay like that. Just put O and a K. I need to get back on the street. Duty calls as always. Thanks for today. Okay. We're already on session 2. Wonder how many sessions there is. The authority has uncovered an underground group that worships Mother. From the evidence gathered by authorities, the group called themselves Last Wisdom. Last night a raid was carried out on their hideout where 27 of their members gathered. Fortunately, 25 of them killed themselves before they could be arrested, while 2 others managed to escape. At least the math adds up there. The remaining fugitives were identified as a woman and a renowned researcher who used to work on robotic science department. The woman is suspected to be a key person of this group. The act of worshipping Mother, her symbol, and her ideals are considered forbidden according to law. It is a serious offence which could result in a 10-year prison sentence. The city's suicide rate is increasing with alarming speed. Suicide rates went up more than 30% over the past year. Just yesterday, 6 mental asylum patients jumped from the 10th floor. The authority is actively seeking a solution to this major public health issue. Guest alert. A nice place, it said at the left there. Guy looks shifty. Another achievement. Let's have a look how many. So there's only 4 sessions. Yeah, okay, and that one was very quick. Let's see if number 2. We'll go through to the end of session 2, and then we'll leave it there, and we'll give my thoughts and comments on it. So, I can't help being curious to look at you. I mean, what the hell are you? Are you a robot? A human? A ghost? Are you came to me, mate? Stop, I know most rumors say that you're a robot, but still, I can't see your face, your body, or anything else but a pair of freaking robotic limbs. Are we just a disembodied pair of hands on a table? Maybe there's a person controlling you. Those arms can be controlled remotely, right? It's just so bizarre seeing a robot who deals with superstitious stuff. You know what? I actually don't believe in superstition, but I believe in results and reputation. You, sir, have an outstanding reputation. Many words about your reputation. A divinator. Put my teeth in. With 100% accurate divination. Really? It is said that you could even predict the end of the world itself. Man, I'm a bit jealous. With that kind of reputation, I hope you won't disappoint me. Anyway, should I spell my question out, or do you already know it? I feel better telling you myself. My instinct tells me that my next job won't be good result-wise. I've already said I don't believe in superstition, but well, I'm feeling a bit uneasy. This is my 100th mission, and also I have a 100% success rate without ever turning down a job. So, could I finish the job? He's got 3 beads this time. We have a snake, a flower, and a skull. Well, that's an easy answer. A truly professional with a reputation like me will always succeed in every job. You know what? The reason I'm asking you is not because I'm afraid of getting killed on the job. You ever hear that people die twice? Is Sekiro? Once when they take their last breath, once again when their name is said for the last time. I see that point of view. I've never been afraid for the first death. For the second death, that's what frightens me the most. With my reputation, I'm sure people will remember me. A hitman with 100 targets and 100% success rate. Or even become a legend with 1,000 targets, 1,000% death. You can't have 1,000% death rate, mate. Sorry. Every man and machine will be haunted in their sleep, never knowing when they'll become my next target. How exciting. Alright, the payment. The rumor also says that you only ask your client to tell you their last dream as payment. I'm actually questioning your motive here. Why do you do all of this? Collecting information for what? It's all too generous that it feels fishy. Not really my problem though, I'm just saying. If you've got some kind of fetish imagining people dreaming while they're asleep, you can just say it. I hope you won't get too excited or creeped out with my dream, I warned you. I had a dream where I was in prison with a man who claims to be the leader of a revolutionary movement. That's freaking cool, right? You know, that one movement that claims responsibility for those arson incidents, civil unrest, and a bunch of other fiascos? I heard that the man controlling this movement is behind bars. The authorities still don't know about it. They might end the riot. They might end the riot soon if he dies. Anyway, in that dream, I didn't recognize his face or his voice, but really he was muttering a lot of words, a lot of them, all night long. I almost went insane inside my own dream. The only thing I caught about his words was about amassing revolutionaries for something bigger. What a creep, eh? I'm lucky it's just a dream. I'm sorry, I find it funny that all this is because of Mother. They won't show it on the news, but before Mother's death, she released a document detailing corruption in our government. Mother is hated because of her last words, but she did show us the truth. Well, I guess that's all. Oh, one last thing. Don't get the wrong idea, just think of it as a souvenir. Thank you gift. Be coated in poison. No matter how bullshit your divination may be, I'm pleased to have someone to talk to. See you, creepy hand. Is that the end of number 2? Right, okay, so we're going to leave the gameplay there, because looking at the achievement list, and this, it says there's only 3 or 4. So I don't think this is going to be a very long game. So I'm hopeful the price is going to reflect that, and it's going to be quick, even if you are reading through it, because we're literally 50% through the cases. Art style I really like, although there's not a lot of it. Obviously we have these little introductory scenes before the client arrives, but the majority of the time it is focused on the client, which is very nicely drawn. I always like that kind of shadowy kind of drawing, because obviously he's not lit up in colors or anything. He's just literally two-tone, or the guest is two-tone, same as the guy's hands there, very grays and dark greens and whites there. I like that kind of style. So yeah, I think it's very well drawn. I'd be interested to see what this is leading to, because obviously both of these individuals have been focused on this Mother AI who sent a suicide instruction out to loads of robots by the sounds of it, and loads of robots and people are taking on its ideology. So I'll be interested to see where it goes, because we've obviously got 2 more cases to go, which I'm not going to spoil for anybody, but I think this is pretty good. I think it's pretty interesting. The only issue I have with visual novels really is they are kind of a once and done thing. I mean, yeah, you do have different variations that you can go through and take them down different paths, and they can change significantly, but with this one being looking like it's going to be a short experience, they're probably the paths it can go down, and not as varied as some of the longer ones. So that's just me speculating. I'm actually just going to go to the store page and just see what it says, providing it does have a store page, because it's not actually out yet on the store to buy at the moment, to see if it sheds any more light on the game. It may even tell us the price, actually. No, it doesn't tell us the price, sadly. Wrong thing. Hear the stories of your clients and read their future in the ruins and piece together the truth of a dying world. Trapped inside a room full of screens is a pair of hands that can predict the future. Ask a question, draw the runes, and these hands will unveil the forthcoming. This is the future you live in, and a small world, a city full of uncertainty, doubt, violence, and obsession. In the time when people have begun to reject life as an unwanted burden, they'll have nothing to trust. They'll come, they'll seek, and you will give them answers. You are the diviner, an enigmatic fortune teller, using ancient runes to discern the future, even as the technology of cyberpunk metropolis surrounds you. Converse with your clients, learn their stories, and arrange the runes they've drawn to decide the responses you give them. Oh, so the order I pick the runes in will determine the response I give. Because we don't actually speak, do we? It's all the dialogue is from the guests, from the clients. Good or bad, these answers hold the power to stir the fate of humans and robots alike, to change the outcome of his tale in meaningful ways, to deal in death or help your clients avoid it. The decisions and consequences are grey, requiring your intuition as a diviner to bring an end to the madness of despairing populace. I'm not sure about the intuition, because if we're just asked to choose some stones, how are we how can we be intuitive on that? Because we know nothing about the individual. Immerse yourself in cyberpunk setting, illustrating in dark graphic novel style. Yeah, I agree with that. A variety of clients, yeah, arrange runes in a variety of ways to make your predictions, engage in meaningful dialogue, read the fate of each character, witness your impact on the world through TV screens and reports. Okay, that's what it says. So yeah, I'm going to give this one a thumbs up, providing it's not stupidly priced. It has to be less than £10. £10, maybe $11.99 euros. I'd like to see it more at the like $8.99, $7.99 kind of price range, to be honest with you, but no more than 10. And I'd say it's probably worth a look, especially if you like visual novels, and especially more so if you like the kind of cyberpunk, futuristic kind of thing there. But yeah, from what I've seen so far, it's pretty good. So remember, it is out tomorrow. I think it does come out on Xbox for Xbox One is for Series X and S, and I think it is coming out on PS4 and PS5 as well. Not sure if it's on Switch, but there's probably likely to be one. I mean, check your release schedules there for the Switch version, see if there is one. It's definitely out on PS4, 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series consoles tomorrow. But yeah, pretty good. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed that, and everyone take care. Bye for now.